As I got closer, I can now see that this guy is eating the effing dead deer. What's the most paranormal thing you've seen on the road at night? A good friend of mine told me this story years ago. He is the stereotypical old big bad trucker. I've seen some weird stuff with him while driving in South Texas along the border. He never batted an eye, but while telling me this story, he had goosebumps and a concerned expression, which from this guy is about the equivalent of a trembling lip and poop-stained pants. I'll tell this story in the first person as he told it to me. Years ago, in the late 90s, I was on my way from the house, Central Texas, heading to Laredo to pick up a load. It was early morning around 4 or 5. I had just come off a string of days at home, so I know I wasn't tired. I am on one of those two-lane winding roads in the absolute middle of nowhere when I see something on the side of the road at the edge of my high beams. At first, I just thought it was roadkill, as is usually the case. As I get closer, I see that it is roadkill, and there's someone crouching over the deer carcass. I remember thinking either this guy's taking the antlers as a trophy or he's effing sick. As I got closer still, I can now see that this guy's eating the effing deer. He's pulling chunks of meat from the stomach and bringing them up to his face. At this point, he stops mid-motion and looks up at me, not at my truck, but at me. He, or it, stands up, and that's when I see that it's effing huge, brown, and covered in hair. I remember thinking at this point, oh no, this thing is standing on these tiny shoulder, looking at me. By this point, maybe 3 seconds have passed, and I'm about to the point in the road he's standing at. I didn't even think of stopping. In fact, I'm starting to lay on it and get the heck out of there. As I'm passing it, it's looking at me again, not at the truck. It's looking through the driver's side windshield at me. He obviously has the intelligence to know that there's a driver in here and knows where I'm sitting. As I start to pass him, I can still see its head above the hood of an old needle-nose Pete, an old truck design where the hood goes straight out from the windshield, known for being tall and difficult to see around. This thing is effing giant. I remember seeing what looked like human intelligence in its eyes. It scares the life out of me. Comment what you think this creature is.